So I've never actually made a video where I've gone out and shot by myself, so today I thought I'd show you my thought process and go and take some symmetrical train station photography. Let's go. So about a week ago I went out and shot with some friends and we came across this train station that looked super symmetrical and futuristic because it had nice white walls. So I thought today I would go out and show you guys that train station and take some photos there. So whenever you go out and shoot with friends, don't get me wrong, it's always a great time and you can get bangers really easily, but sometimes I find you get different shots when you go out and shoot alone because you're more in the zone, or you just think differently when you're shooting alone. So today it's just going to be me shooting, and I'm going to take you guys along with me so you can see what I shoot and kind of what I do when I'm by myself. I actually forgot to mention two things here. I forgot to mention that I was going to go out during golden hour and shoot as kind of a warm-up, and I also forgot to mention that at the end of this video I'm going to give you guys a little Photoshop tutorial on how to make your photos more symmetrical. Don't worry, it's not too hard. Like, I think a beginner should be able to do it. Like, the instructions are pretty simple and they should be pretty easy to follow. So yeah, stick around to the end of the video to see that, and let's get back to shooting symmetrical photos. So yeah. Okay, so right now it is golden hour. Most of the light has already passed and I didn't really vlog because I was rushing to get the shots I wanted to get before the light disappeared. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for it to get dark now so I can get some night photos, and then I will head to the train station where I want to get the symmetrical shots. In terms of lenses, I'll probably switch to the 35 for the night shot so I can get f1.8 because I need a nice fast lens. And then for the Skytrain shots, I'm gonna switch back to this lens because I want a wider lens. Now it is f3.5, but there is enough light in the Skytrain station that this lens should do fine, so that's the plan, and yeah, let's go. Okay, it has gotten dark. I've gotten a few night shots, nothing I'm super happy with, but it's okay because that's not like the main part of the shoot. I'm heading to the Skytrain station now where I'm gonna get the symmetry shots, and yeah, it's right ahead of me. It's so symmetrical and empty, it looks so sick. Especially when I edit these, they're gonna look so good. I can't wait, but like, do you hear that like creaking in the background? Like, kind of sussing me out. I don't know what it is. I think it's just because of like the metal and stuff and like the trains going by. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna keep taking photos, and hopefully we can get some more bangers. I know I got some good ones there and some good ones in the spot over here. Okay, so overall that was a very successful shoot and I got a bunch of photos that I liked. I'm just going to put them all up here because they're all similar. You can all see that they have like nice symmetry in them. There is a Photoshop technique that I use to make some of the photos more symmetrical, so we are going to jump into Photoshop now and I'm going to show you guys how to make your photos more symmetrical. Let's go. Okay, so I'm here in Lightroom and here's my image that I'm going to be using for the demonstration, the Photoshop demonstration. You're going to want to make sure all your edits are applied before you move into Photoshop. So I'm just going to show you my edits by pressing the / key on my keyboard, before, after, and you're also going to want to make sure it's straight and that you can see that there's a light in the middle of the photo. I'm going to want to make sure that's directly down the center, otherwise this is not going to work. You're going to probably want to make sure you do that while you're taking the photo, so just make sure while you're taking the photo you're thinking of having it directly down the middle, because if it's crooked or on an angle it's not going to work very well, unless if you do some more Photoshop manipulation, which is not what we're doing. For the purpose of this tutorial I'm going to try and keep it as easy as possible. So I'm going to right click the image and I'm going to click Edit in Adobe Photoshop. I'm going to click that and we're going to wait for it to open up in Photoshop. Okay, so you can see the image is now open in Photoshop. You're going to want to make sure you have these rulers on the side. In order to do that, you're going to click Command R or Control R on your keyboard. And you're going to click on the ruler and drag a line out to the middle until it snaps to the middle. And then I'm going to zoom in just so you can see. You can see that my line is more or less directly down the center of the light. So that's good. It's going to make it a lot easier for me. I'm going to click the rectangular marquee tool in the top left hand corner. I'm going to start up here and I'm going to drag down until I select the left half of the photo. Once you do that, you're going to let go. It's going to create a little selection box, and you're going to go on your keyboard Command or Control J. That's going to duplicate the layer with the selected area. So you can see if I hide the background, I just have this selected half. I'm going to show the background again, and I'm going to make sure I'm selected on the duplicated half layer. I'm going to go to Edit, Transform, Flip Horizontal, and you can see that that flips that half of the image. You're going to want to make sure your move tool is selected up here. You're going to move that half over to the right side until it snaps into place like that. Move this marker out of the way so you can see. The image is now perfectly symmetrical. To see the before and after, you're just going to hide this layer, and you can see what it was before and what it was like after. A few subtle details. You can see I get rid of the sign here, and it's just a little less crooked, so you can see what it looked like perfectly symmetrical. So yeah, that's how you do that in Photoshop. That's all I have for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.